Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new playthrough series on the channel, and as you can see we're going to be doing Satisfactory. So I started off the game on tier 4 if I'm not mistaken, just so that we can get the basics up and running, like foundations and the customize and stuff, just so, because the beginning bit is very tedious and it's boring and nobody really wants to see that. I've also spent a little bit of time just setting up a couple of the basics. So over here in this little dark corner, so we have a couple of pure iron nodes, we have a normal limestone node and a pure copper node over there. So here we're just pulling through some iron that's going up into our giant platform. So since I started on tier 4, I've been doing a little bit of grinding off cam just to get a bunch of stuff up and running. So I've unlocked like the concrete foundations and everything, as you can see here, just so that the stuff looks a little bit nice, and obviously like the floor holes and everything, so the conveyors can go through. So it's iron that sets up at the moment, and the limestone. So if we go up into our long ramp here, can't wait for the moment that we get up the hyper tubes, just so that we can just go doop up here. Okay, so here we have the two smelters going at the moment, just so that we can make some iron plates and iron rods over here, just so we can get those basics going. And that failed a little bit. And then these two, the limestone is literally just making a bunch of concrete just so we can build more foundations and all that we need. In this little room over here, also as part of the shop that I did and everything, I got the doors and that. So we have the equipment bench, the MAM going, just a little storage container for some random stuff that we find, like for example the slugs for the moment that we just don't need in our inventory. We have the hub, the the awesome shop, and the awesome sink, and then the container just hooking up to the awesome sink, so that any unnecessary things that we find at the moment we can chuck in there. Basically, what I did, because we started on tier 4, they gave you a bunch of parts that you'll be using within those tiers, like rotors and modular frames and all of that. So just because I don't need it at the moment, I shoved it into Awesome Sync to get a couple of coupons so that I can unlock these customizable things like the doors, the concrete, etc. Just so it makes it a little bit easier. Then on this side, we have the um, our little power station going. So since at the moment we can only do biomass generators, we have 8 going here, all producing biofuel, or pulling in the biofuel. Over here, we have the constructor building the biofuel, and the biomass that's pulling through the wood and the leaves, which I actually need to go get more leaves soon. So yeah, we just set up a little base camp. I forgot to fill this in. Let's just do that, otherwise it's going to bug me. So we just got a little base camp going at the moment, just so that everything is not too difficult. Do I have... Why does it sound like I have the blade runners on? Weird. Anyway, so yeah, in this episode we're just going to be setting up some more iron factories, and be producing like the screws and the reinforced plates and such, and then we're going to be bringing through the copper node up onto this platform. Okay, I'm going to start again, Baba. Okay, so first off, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna just set up the copper node over here. So we're just gonna get rid of all of these leaves and trees and everything around it, so we can build the foundation. And to be fair, also do the leaves in any case for the biomass generators, so that's fine. Um, yes, clean up some of these leaves. And just these front ones as well. Is sneaky bastard here. Okay, so now we can build the foundation around it. So we're just gonna center it. I don't know where this thing wants to center itself, but apparently this is where it wants to center. just so we can build it into the grid. Unfortunately, this clipping does happen, but we're not going to be looking at the miners that much, so it's not too much of a train smash. It's just so everything can link and look a little bit better. Okay, so now we're going to need some more foundations over here. We can actually change this to Zoop. If you don't know, Zoop obviously just lets you create a bunch of different platforms at once instead of going 1-1-1 the whole time. If I had the blueprinter unlocked at the moment, it would make it a bit more easier, but that I think is at like tier 5 or 6 somewhere there. Okay, so we got that going. So I'm thinking we can bring maybe the 4 holes into the second one over here. Just line it up in the little holes there, so that's good. Okay. Good. Wait, there we go. Stupid leaf. I wonder. Yeah, okay, my love. You can unmute for the meantime, but I'll let you know when to mute again. Still can't hear you, my love.
I'm so sorry. I'm sitting too far away.
Is your wheel all the way up?
Yes. Is it fine now?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Baba, do you mind muting again for me? So sorry. Okay, so we back up at the tippy top. Let's just produce this one over here, just so we can get these connected. And then we're gonna run all the way back down again. Okay, now all the way back at the bottom again. Wrong button. Okay, so now we need to just catch that there. It's gonna do the same as the other one did, which is fine. I might need to actually. Oh, hold on, let me just go produce more iron plates. I'll be back. Alright, we got ourselves some more iron plates going. So now, catch this one, bring it down as well. I'm thinking maybe I need to turn this mine around. Let's put you maybe this way-ish. And then what we can do is just attach this one and that, this one, like that. Okay, now comes the tricky part of trying to make all of this straight and pretty. Just rather make some more foundations here. Okay, so we've got our splitter here, maybe base bit As it say if it's lined in here. Because it's a bit skew. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna roughly estimate there. It needs to be on straight. Okay. Just so that it makes it a little bit more smoother. Okay, you don't like that. Put a bit more patch first here. Okay, that's fine for now. We'll fix up all of this later on when we have a bit better looking things. It's not going to be perfect at the moment, but it needs to do what we got to do. Okay, so that's all connected. That's going to go all the way up to there. Now we just need to line our power poles. So let's make over there to here, here to here, and just connect it to the miner. Okay, let's check now that all of this is connecting nicely. Come on, any day now. There we go. Okay, so it's going through there nicely, and that as well. It's pushing up nicely. And perfect, that one's good. And that one's also good. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the top. Okay, cool. So now we got the copper waiting for us up here. So we're going to just attach it to a smelter. Let's maybe put it in. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe run these two up as well. Oh, yes, iron rods. Let's quickly go grab some. This is mine. Yes. Okay. Back through, get the smelter going. Perfect. That one. And then now, since we're quite close to those ones, I think I'm actually going to put the constructors on this side. So put one here. Just want to make sure that the conveyor belts are good. Yep, that's awesome. And again, gotta go make some more iron plates. Okay, cool. Iron plates are now made. Let's go back this side, down yonder. Okay, so I'm just going to configure these two to produce the copper ingots. Let's see, button. And then each of you are going to produce wire. Thank you. And then we're just going to add one more constructor over here just so we can produce some cables. Okay, perfect. And we're going to add some more power lines so we can connect this one through. Is it on this line? There. Once we get the Catherium and everything, we'll get the power lines that have more connections that you can add to it. But for now, we'll just stick with these ones. You to you. That one's actually it's you. Okay, it's a bit more center. And you over this side. Okay. So that's perfect. So we're going to connect you to that. You there, you there. And then you are going to go down here. And then again down here. And then make like so. Alrighty, so we've got our copper going nicely. So that's going to start producing our cable and wire. Oh, I should probably attach and storage containers to return. Otherwise, it's just going to sit in the machine and not do jack. One's connected and one's connected. Cool. So now that's actually producing quite nicely. That's giving us a nice wire. So now the next thing I think we should do is we're going to produce our reinforced iron plates. I don't know if Daddy will keep manually crafting them because that's a pain in the ass. So I'm actually going to leave the one iron node producing these two, and I'm going to use the second iron node that I have here so we can produce those ones. So let's go back down this way. Okay, cool. So over here we have another pure iron node. Just thinking we're probably going to have to... Oh, there's the lizard doggo. Hey buddy, don't run away. I'm gonna come tame you now. Probably gonna have to make it run across like that. Up. Let's see. Okay. I don't even know at this point. So let's plop it down like so. And then we're just going to do the foundation just so it looks a little bit neater. That way. Actually, maybe I should use the one meter one, then it won't clip on it. So let's just change it. There we go, it's the 1 meter. It's gonna be a little bit clipping, but it won't be as bad as it was before. So we can work with that. That's pretty much the same. Oh, that's fine. We won't bother with that now. So let's get rid of all of these leaves. Now I just good buddy. Being there. So cute. This one as well. Cool. And we can carry on producing building foundation. So we can make it about 4-ish. And that way. Yeah, this is good. So now we can make it go down this way. So this is perfect. Das is good. Das is good. And I just want to get rid of this tree as well. We can build a ramp. Let's make it 2 meter. Just going there. Don't ask me what I did there. Okay, perfect. So now, stupid beams things in the way. Maybe do here. Let's try these two. And there we go. Perfect. So now we're going to go back up. Okay, so now that's lit up there. So now we can connect this one again. It's there. And iron plates. Commands are running back and forth. I have to do to get bloody well reinforced iron plates. It's starting to irritate me, but that's why we're building this thing now. So get him down there. It. Elevator. Whatever. There we go. You and you. Okay, perfect. Now, what I want to do is I'm just going to have this dude in the middle-ish, like there. Should be good. And then it's gonna even let me. shall see. Let's just we won't question it for now. Just leave it as is for now. It's okay. That one there. That one over there. Okay. So it's good. Unfortunately, it's not going to be completely straight because this isn't obviously in the same grid as the one below, which is fine for now. So now we're just going to connect the power up again. Just going to add you there, 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 and over there. I just need to see how my consumption is looking. No, that's still good. Not going to overdo that yet. So we have still quite a few things that we can add. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's fine. We shall take a lift with it. So let's see if the splitter is working. Awesome. And then we're just going to double check that it's pulling through the lifts. Okay, these are working. And up they go. Perfect. So now we can go build our smelters and everything again. And now that they're actually sitting over here, it's too close to my little ramp here. So I'm going to track them. Smelter. So I'm going to start putting them a little bit more forward like that. Yeah, good. And like that. Just want to double check. Should be fine. Okay, let's try this again. Pull through there and here, over there. Okay, perfect. You, my dear, we're going to produce iron as well as you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the reinforced plate is iron plates and screws. We don't have the alternative recipe yet, actually. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place this episode. There's a crash over there. So I'm thinking let's maybe go down that side, get a hard drive if we can. Just so, if possible, if we can get the alternative recipe to get the iron ingot straight through the screws instead of going from iron ingot, iron rod, then screws. So it's just going to help make the production line a little bit faster. So let's have a look-see. I'm going to have to make myself a little ramp up here. It's fine. Yep, I'll move it now. It's okay. Let's just delete all of that so it's not an eyesore. Alrighty, what are we going to encounter up here? Hopefully not spiders, because I don't want to deal with them right now. Giant hog. That's fine. I can avoid him for now. Is it one of the big ones? Where do you go? I lost him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's one of the big ones. We just got to be a bit careful. That's how it's going to be in the beginning. Especially since we don't have the... Ow! Xenobasher. Because that's going to happen. Am I missing it? Wait, what's that? No, it's just leaves. Aha! We can just grab it. We don't need any additional resources. So we got some copper sheets over here. Yeah.
All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM.
Can you please just let me get up here? Thank you. Any other
crashed freighters in your fix-it
Here
designated
we go.
zone is
Some modular
discouraged
frames in that. We can
successfully
chuck
under
that into
contract.
the sink as well. Jesus. Can you just please? Please. Please. Okay. I think I've got everything. Not seeing anything else. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, let's go back to base with hopefully Mr. Hog not following us. And it's not gonna hurt. Okay, and we're back up here. So let's go through to the map. And before we do that, I actually want to see if there's anything I can research. So you can research. Do I have any berry nuts? I do not. And the bacon thingy? No.
Dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay
Powers like I
lighter-filled
have
even when
in
heated, it's
the sink.
compatible with
I
the
actually wanted to
human
start doing
digestive
some
system and has
overclocking and
been added to the object
underclocking.
scanner.
So
Further
let's grab
research is
him
available.
and chuck him over there. So that's unlocking that now. So we need one more
This
here.
semi-slug,
There's actually
now dubbed
one
power slug, is early in its
down
life
here
cycle
somewhere.
and
There
has
it is.
retained only part of its
So
potential
we'll grab that
energy
now
storage
just so we can
capacity,
get
given
the
its weak
overclocking
load.
that done.
Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their
Okay,
surroundings,
let's start
including
scanning that
to perform
dude.
photosynthesis and preserve it in their
Something
porous
not
semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
modular frames and sheet. And there's nothing else at the moment I can chuck in here now. How many coupons does that give us? It's gonna be quite a lot. Let's go. Actually, want to chuck these leaves into the biomass things here. Ooh, that copper line is looking nice. Okay, this one is the wood line, yes. Wood and leaves. Okay. Chuck the biomass and then chuck some there. It's actually just wasting the inventory space now. Okay, cool. So now we can go through and get that other slug. Okay, so let's do like so. Maybe double down. So, and then so. Yeah, that works. We'll delete all of this afterwards. And yoink. Can I jump back up here? Nope. Alrighty, that was quick and easy. No struggles needed. It's not really... Ah, I forgot I was scanning the hard drive. Oops. Okay, so we're just gonna wait a couple minutes, get that scanned, and hopefully we'll get the alternative recipe. Alrighty then, so the hard drive should be just about complete now. Give it a couple of seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds. So let's see what recipe it shall give us. Hopefully something good. Please, 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 please. Okay, confirm.
Hard drive analysis completed.
No.
Alternative
Okay,
recipe
can
selection
you
available.
talking, please. Okay, it did not give us the rods that we were looking for, the recipe that we were looking for, but it's fine. We'll just deal with what we have for the moment. So let's go back to producing our reinforced iron plates over here. So, constructor, just gonna have it, ooh, wrong way around. This is actually not center and I'm not liking it. Get rid of you and you and you and you. Let's get the, nope, not power line, smelter, thank you. Let's have that in the middle, yeah. Round about there and there. You go into that one. You go into that one. Construct the, yeah, that's a bit more center. I like that one. There. You and you. Perfect. So you're going to just produce iron plates, and you're going to produce iron rods. And iron. Need another constructor to produce the screws. Maybe actually just build a bit more foundations space over here, so I can actually go really make like a second level kind of thing that goes there. So that's fine. Then we need the assembler. Shit, I need rotors. Okay, and then we quickly go make some rotors, and then we will be back to build that one. Yeah, and we are back with the exactly 4 rotors that we need to make this thing. So that looks good. You're gonna connect there, and then you. Okay, that looks, yeah, that looks seamless. That's nice. And then we'll do 3 reinforced iron plates. We'll just do. We're gonna pick up from this far. No, it's not. We'll just manually select it like a muggle. Okay, perfect. Let's do the wiring up now. So this one's actually perfectly in line for what we need. So go there, go there. Just gonna put one on each side. And here, over here, and over here. Actually, a bit. There. Yeah, there we go. That works. And you shall go down there. So you're gonna connect to you, and you're gonna connect to you. Ah, I forgot about this one. Yeah. You connect to you, and you connect to that one. And we're gonna have the 2 smelters. Okay, there we go. So now that's going as well. Do I have iron? I can shove into it to make it a bit faster. Just to make my life easier. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of force it to start making the stuff. And that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we got that going as well. So I think the next step, ooh, I'm not gonna lie, this guy is really cool looking. So the next step now I think we should do is to build the space elevator. So we have some of, well, half of the stuff, and we just need a bit more iron rods and wire. I wonder if we have enough stuff produced. We do. Well, iron rods anyway. Let's check the wire out. Oh almost. Okay, let's wait a little bit because we need like another 5, 10 more or less. So I'll bring you guys back when that last little bit is produced. Okay, so we have almost just enough. We need 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on. There we go. Cool. Do we have enough, right? Yeah, got just enough. So wonder, should I build a foundation for the space elevator, or should I just build it on the ground? How big is this thing again? It's roughly. Can you please just work with me? About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably about 5 by 5. I think let's build it on the foundation. Just make it look a little bit neater. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. So we can build it on this side. So let's just build 10 to be safe. There we go. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that going to be big enough? Surface is too uneven. What are you talking about? Surface is not uneven. Rude. How about now? How is this uneven? Do you want to be built on the ground? Is that what you want to do? Really? I don't wanna. Oh wait, no, that works. That works. Aha! Okay, now a bunch of resources are just being thrown at it to build. Sounds logical. And now the giant anal space probe is going to land. Any second now. Comes the other piece. Alrighty, the space elevator part 1 is done.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically
This thing is massive. That's what she said.
Project assembly is
Here we can just throw all of the pieces in there.
such as smart plating via the space
I
elevator.
forgot we're on phase 2, not phase 1 of the space elevator. I'm like, wait, isn't it just smart plating?
Technologies to construct,
Anyway.
and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is
Alrighty, so I think we accomplished quite a bit in this episode. We got some more iron stuff producing. The reinforced plates is going to be what is going to produce the smart plating now, because we need to do the rotors and everything and all of that just to produce that stuff. Get the copper going. So yeah, I think this is a good place to end off. We've got our little anal space probe over there jumping into the sky. So I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments of what you think of the video, and I will check you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Cheers. Bye.